Welcome to Night Crossings Jam. I'm Michael Abels. We'll hear music by local artist Ryan Coon. Now, Ryan hails from Hutchinson, where he not only performs but teaches music. He's from our own backyard, so you might have had a chance to catch a performance or two over the past few years. Welcome to our studio, Ryan.
Thanks for having me.
Ryan composes original music for guitar based on his understanding of the philosophy of Zen. His style is unique, and that is originally what caught our attention here at Radio Kansas. It sounds like there are two musicians performing instead of one. Ryan will be performing several selections from his new CD, Un Sui, for us in just a few minutes. But before that, we hope Ryan will tell us a little bit about himself. When did you become interested in music?
Well, I initially became interested in music when I was on my 15th birthday. My friend John Dennis actually coaxed me into getting my first guitar. And I was been playing music for a long time, but I was never really serious. And when I first picked up the guitar when I was 15, that was really the moment when I started to really get serious into it.
Did you have any family examples?
I have an uncle that actually plays in a rock band, but nothing really.
Why do you choose to play in this particular style of music?
I've just really come to enjoy it over the years. I've played in rock bands growing up in high school and things, and a little bit when I was in college. And I just started to grow into this solo acoustic work, and it's really I really enjoy playing it.
Tell us about how you integrate the Zen philosophy into your style of music.
Well, that started through just my own personal studies. I started to really enjoy Zen and meditation and things. And over the years, I actually ran across a book called Zen Guitar, just plain and simple, called Zen Guitar. And I heard about it, and I found it in an old bookstore, and I read up on it. It started really making a lot of sense. And really, in the essence of what I do is I consider no form, no key signature, nothing when I write music. I just pick up the guitar and really just relax and close my eyes and just let it happen. And it's completely, that's how I write, just completely free form, and whatever happens, happens. And I mean, really, that's the essence of it. It's almost like guitar meditation when I'm writing, and then just having fun and never being, serious in my playing, and accurate, but just try to have fun and having just fun all the time is the big thing.
Well, the album is called Un Sui, and Ryan, are you prepared to give us a sample of the album?
Sure. All right, I'm going to play, first piece I'm going to play for you tonight, or this afternoon, whatever, is called Midnight. I wrote this, actually spent a little bit of time in New York. I lived in North Jersey for a year, and my friend took me to New York, and the evening and night I spend in New York City is when I wrote this piece, because it was just I've never seen anything like it being from Hutchinson. As you can imagine, if you've never been there, it's quite remarkable. But this is the nightlife of New York Times Square is how I wrote it. So here we go.
Very nice. The album is called Un Sui, and we just heard Midnight by Ryan Coon. Ryan is tuning his instrument right now, preparing for his next selection from the album. Or is this going to be an improvisation, Ryan?
No, this is actually a new piece. A lot of this stuff off this album, I'm actually getting ready to go back into the studio and do the final cut of this album. Solely for the acoustic. I just made a big change to acoustic, and this piece actually is not on some of the recordings that are currently on your station. Mm-hmm. This is a new piece. One of many new pieces. I've been busy.
Well, I was trying to connect the Zen philosophy to it. You seem to be very peaceful as you perform, though your hands are a blur across the guitar. Can you tell me what you were feeling as you were performing there? Is there a sense of excitement going on there? Or
well, absolutely. This being just an amazing opportunity for me, too, just being here, that excitement. I definitely don't, the nervousness really isn't there. I don't get a feeling of don't mess up. Mm-hmm. Because I know the pieces well enough. I try not to think about the next part. I just try to let my hands and my subconscious take over. But and when I can, I like to play with my eyes closed just to help with that almost getting into that meditative state, just to help me along. But and that really what makes it more enjoyable too.
Well, are you ready for your next selection here? Oh, great. What's this piece called?
This piece is called Thoughts of Tomorrow. So, I don't really have a good story behind this one. It just came about. So, and it felt like, man, I play this song and it feels like tomorrow's going to be a really great day. So, it makes me feel good. So, that's why I wrote it.
Ryan Coon from Hutchinson performing as part of Night Crossings Jam selections from his CD Un Sui, as well as compositions yet to appear on Night Crossings. We do hope that you're enjoying our program tonight. Ryan, can you take a couple of moments and tell me what your musical influences are?
Well, musical influences, I've drawn a lot over the years off my friends and family, and I think not only the Zen side of the, based in Buddhism, but good friends, my friend John Dennis, and just really my friends and family, my father who's always been there for me, and my family have supported me over the years, and the jazz program at HCC actually has inspired me a lot over the years, and although I've never had formal guitar training, I've always tried to watch and listen some of the greats and watch the picking style, because the picking style is something that I have adopted. I've always enjoyed the picking style, and I originally started off as playing in these heavy metal bands, and that probably some of that comes off in the speed of my right hand. That's
Well, great. Is there anything else you do besides play music?
Just usual day grind, like everybody has to. But I really enjoy actually kite flying. It's a strange hobby of mine, but stunt kites of all things.
Oh wow! You have any fighting kites?
I do actually have some fighting kites. No one to fight with, just myself. But
well, I'll break out the old bat kite and take you on.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, do you have any more music for us this evening?
Yeah, I'm going to do another one for you here. Let's see. This one is called Forgotten Love. This is one of my newest pieces. Just want to talk for a second about this piece because the original line, the picking pattern, is based in multiple time signatures. So you can actually be able to focus on two different beats, and it's all being done in my right hand. And I actually wrote it years ago, and I never found any really use for it. It's like, darn, came up with this cool thing, I can't use it, but I didn't have the know-how, I suppose. But now I came up with this really cool piece with it. So this piece is Forgotten Love.
Ryan Coon of Hutchinson performing live in the Radio Kansas studio. Ryan, I understand you maintain a MySpace page as well as other pages. There's a
Sure.
Yeah, sure. I guess you don't.
Yeah, I do. No, I do.
Take credit for it, young man. And that's where you can find more samples of his music. Thanks for joining us in the studio, Ryan. Keep in mind you'll hear Ryan's music come around as part of our nightly broadcast of Night Crossings, and thanks for tuning in for Night Crossings Jam.